Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Zekin. Alexa, that's like 10%. So, I'm sorry about this late. You'll hear me in a second after this intro. I was hoping to get this up in the afternoon, but I've been having program problems. I've been having all these types of problems getting videos uploaded. That's why that movie reaction, uploaded at like 1 a.m. I was having all these problems. It's taking longer than normal. This is going to still take longer than normal. It's like 11 a.m. I have work in less than 12 hours. More than likely I won't get sleep for work because I want to get this out today for you guys. It should have been out last night. But I really want to get this out for today for you guys. So this will probably release 6 p.m. tonight, something like that. 7 p.m. and hopefully 1-2 small videos for the Roblox community and all that. But I'm sorry that this is coming out so late, but I've been having problem after problem with just software and stuff. So like it wouldn't render, and when it did render it was missing IO, and when IO was missing it was just the program not working. But I finally got it to start rendering stuff, so now I can render this. But it's like 11 a.m. So this won't be coming out until 7 p.m. or later. I'm really sorry. I really wanted to get this out last night, and then I had problems, and the movie was taking forever to upload, and then I started having problems trying to... Well, I first couldn't get stuff to record this morning, which was a pain to figure out why that wasn't working. So then I recorded this and then started rendering it, and it was rendering correctly. So I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry that this is delayed. I'm gonna put a timestamp where it actually starts, so you can skip past this. But I'm just sorry that this came out so late. I really was hoping this would come out 11 hours ago, or 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. So if this comes out at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m., I really was hoping this came out almost 12 hours ago. But I can't do anything when problems happen. Otherwise, I really hope you guys do enjoy. I enjoyed these 3 chapters, and I hope you do too. I might pick up another 3 chapters in a week or so, or more. More than likely it'll be in 2 weeks, but still, I hope you guys do enjoy, and let's jump into it. Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Zegan, and I'm back. This could be recorded really early on Monday morning, like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. I was going to record this even earlier, but having some problems with programs and stuff. So hopefully I can get this out in the afternoon, if not later Monday night. Which sucks because I really wanted to get this out in the morning on Monday, but it's not going to happen. If I do have more problems, I will put a new intro before this, but for right now, I'll probably also have a different shirt up on this. I have work in 15 hours. Try to find Battle Angel Alita. Page 40, that's what it was. We're picking up chapter... Chapter 35, 36, 37, I believe. Yeah, 35, 36, 37. So the end of last chapter, Alita was able to beat Sangrius, right? Sangius, and win the match. BSU is able to get past everything. So we have the first chapter we're picking up. I'm tired. Chapter 35 of Battle Angel Alita, Volume 6, Chapter 35, or Phase 35 of Battle Angel Alita Last Order. Like I said, one last time, I'm sorry that this is going out so late, but hopefully I can get out in the afternoon. If not, I'll probably change. I think right now I put it for like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. at the latest, but if it doesn't come out during that time, or if I have more problems, like I said, I'll put a newer intro on this, and it's gonna probably be out Monday night if I keep having problems with programs. But we'll find out. You guys will find out here soon. You will know already if there's a different intro added on to the beginning. But yeah, chapter 35. We have Badi going down to the morgue, the ZOTT participant morgue. He looks at the front desk and no one's here, but there's coffee there. He's looking upon all these bodies of robots and other things. He goes and finds a table that says Cereal Sangrius. And you can see just a canvas of like a tarp laid over the body. There's blood through it. But he pulls it back and it's just a soldier. You can see two holes in the neck where the blood was sucked out. So yeah, she is part vampire, so she survived it, which is incredible to know. I'm guessing he kind of suspected this when the guy from the front desk was missing in Space Angels Base Camp Cargo 502. You kidding me? Deckman 100. What you mean you can't repair... You can repair Alita and the bunnies, but not me? Huh? So, apparently, he can't repair Sesh. Body structure too unique. Master Sesh is beyond my capabilities. I can't be the only one who has to drop out after the first round. Don't worry about it. Huh? Oh, you have two people walking in. I'll fix your body, alright? As part of the service agreement. But forget about the cannon on your right arm. It ruins the overall balance. Don't you know? You, old man? Who? I'm Yanni, the cyber tech. Who the Yanni? I'm D. Rosie, the assistant. I saw your match. You got some grit, boy. And good instincts. You're only the second one who is been able to learn to handle a Fizroy body in such a short time. That's so. You passed the first test, but there's so much potential in the Fizroy body. Don't you want more, kid? More of that superpower stuff? You can see he reminds me of like a enemy or a villain within Courage the Cowardly Dog show. I can't think of the name, but also we should probably write down the names just in case. Yanni. Okay. Give. I'm broke. Oh, I know you do, but you gotta give to take. Give. Easy as pie. If you win and get the Commonwealth status prize, you just promise to shelter the two of us. He's honorary citizen. Tax exempt, of course. Letter in the orbital union regulation reverse engineering, so we can't even publicize Fitzroy Tech. The civilian text tech is an arm and a leg. Reverse engineering, disassemble existing hardware and software to understand its structure and function. If we install peacekeepers, Cathars will make us a example. As if. Fine, it's a deal, but can you get me to the match? We pull an all-nighter, sure. So, what's the tax? You don't know? You don't want to know. This Erin is a multiple wavelength holographic memory device. So the Erin that Sagrius gave Alita. Capability is 2.3 terabytes. It is a format and codec. And from the great pioneer days. Holographic memory, optic memory, employing lasers stores information in three-dimensional layers. Format, organization of data to present speculations used for reading and writing of any memory. Codec, short for compression/decompression technology for encoding retrieving compressed data. The 200s or so 200s or so 2005 or so badly out of data. Can you read it? Duh. Malcondex and core systems for the planetary governments still use this old protocols. See? The password prompt. What was it? Erin's owner name? Zarius Sangris. Means blue blood in Latin. Must be Alice. It's the word that is if someone goes by a different name. Like Miss Crazykin would be my Elias. I can't think of how the word is pronounced. Could also mean nobility. Let's look up symptoms. Okay, we got a hit. Chinese for blue princess. And the password worked. Whoa! Protocol, standard for communication exchange. We have Ping Wu. Look to the side. Phew. So it really is this. Damn it. Hey, fill me in, Ping. What is with this Erin? The simple version. I am afraid there isn't a simple version. The memory contains a computer program. Not just any program. Fata Morgana. The lost key to Malcondex. Fata Morgana, a mirage or illusion, named after the enchantress Morgan Le Fay of Arthurian legend. I pronounced none of those words correctly, but you guys know me by now. Not great with words. Never have been. Never will be. Will it be useful when we rescue Lou's brain? Oh yes, breaking through security will be a snap for us now. But there is more. There's more to it than that. Talk about windfall or godsend. I searched for this in Robo Asylum for 100 years, and here, it's fallen into my lap. Alita takes the thing. What are you doing? Do not get the wrong idea. This was given to me, Ping. Well, you want to borrow it. Ping is like taking it back, and he's like, so what is your condition? Figures a scoundrel like you, but catch on quick. The ZOT tournament. Let's stick it out. Fight until our team loses. So you want to try and win it? Yes. I knew she did say that. I knew she did say that sooner or later. I knew she would say that sooner or later. I was planning to shut her up by threatening to abort. But I want the Beta Morgana. I gave up 100 years of my life to find it. If we go for the win and try to steal Lewis's brain at the same time, the likelihood of us escaping goes down exponentially. This is my opinion as a professional thief. We do not need to escape. The victors walk out in triumph. That is my opinion as the professional fighter. So if they win, it's just they walk out and they're fine. Technically, if they built a colony, they're within the rule set. No big colonies have ever accepted the colony, so they definitely would be walking out, no problem. How can you be so optimistic about our chances? What an ego. What do you think, Proof? What? What did you just say? Fucking Christ. He is never dying in this goddamn series. He is never. That is Dr. Destinova. What the hell? Long time no see, Alita. My memory skips at the point when Mr. Roscoe killed me, but Mr. Ping has filled me in. I've had help on the hack job. We called in Porta Nova. Tiny, is it? Tiny is in. Just do not put any limbs on that thing. Alita looking kind of like, okay, like defeated at this point. Why not do it Alita's way? If the Phantom Morgana is as you hypothesize, you may be able to use it as an ace in the hole. Nothing is more amusing than watching people cross a dangerous bridge. Do you think in that world, this pocket world where he's talking through the chip, Destinova, he has fake flan that he eats when he gets excited? ZOT, Day 3, Round 2, Match 1. Yes, it is the Space Angels versus the Starship Colts. Charisma, Magic Troph. Led by star magician Mathers Hugh Fang. The cult was based on the lunar theme park Crystal Castle until it was changed with using hypnosis to instigate suicide and murder. What the hell? Bacon and human cannon was lost in one round. Bacon the human cannon was lost in round 1. Their round 2 Vanguard will be the master of Indian black magic, Darb Hangai. I think he's all robotic, with some human elements to it. Who's already making quite a spectacle of himself. A tough match for the Space Angel. Will Alita be able to make a comeback? Hey, you old bastard! The match has started. Well, do not rush me. What the hell is with Sesh's body is like a giant ball. He's like a not Gus's Gloop. What is the kid's name in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory that turns Violet Volagard? The lady that turns into like the giant grape, giant blueberry. I might have got it right. I've exchanged the Polytan solution circulating through your body into a super heavy type and reinforce the pumps. You will weigh twice as much, but your power should increase 5-fold. And shock resistance should improve 30-fold. Do it, the Rosie. Okay, boss. 3, 2, 1. Implode! You can see just shockwaves coming off Sesh. You can see Sesh, instead of a ball now, is just waves of like, I don't even know what that, flesh mechanics. Damn, try to make an effort here. Easy for you to say. Can you buy us 10 minutes or so? Just leave it to us. Well, you look at that. What is this? Two Alitas? Oh, I think it's the two bunnies because they're the ones that are usually side by side, would be my guess. Which one is the real one? I cannot tell them apart. Do not they have any, do not tell, do they not have any pride? Alita's rep will help us out with them all. See how the crowd loves us? They seem a bit nice for Alita. Octopus lips. This is not easy. Have to think sullen. They're trying to think and be like Alita, and it's not working. This match is starting, and where you see Ping, and he's looking at Alita, and think Alita's begin infiltration mission. So Alita is going to be the one to infiltrate. I scrolled down too far, I just saw someone. I fucking saw fucking Payne. Colonel Payne. Why did Kirill possess Mekandek's lost program? And why did she give it to me? What is Mekandek's anyway? Why was Yoko alone at Kether's 200 years ago? This mission is going to answer a lot of questions. And when she starts climbing on the space vessel, you can see just pain. He is going to be around forever, it seems. Your fear, I can see it. If some memories are too painful, it may be better to keep them locked away. Do you not agree, child? I want to be normal. My memories always split into two. Some Yokos and some Alitas. When I fill the 200-year gap, link it all into one. At last I can be whole. And then perhaps I will go home. Back to all I love. This chapter was Then I Can Go Home. And right now, oh, that's so cool. So we have Figure 4 in the first panel, and he's looking out at the sea. Then we have Ito, right? We have Ito, and we have the other farm lady. Then we have, what is her name? Kiyomi. Then we have Lou. And then we have two others here, but I think they're from... That might be the friend from Mars. I don't think I wrote down her name, though. That's a problem. I think that's her friend from Mars that she can remember as Yoko. Home. And then the final page of this is them showing off the MIB chip in the portable thing. And it looks like either Destinova's face. I mean, notice that. Otherwise, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Chapter 35 was great. Lot put into the chapter. It was a giant chapter. Hopefully the next two won't be as giant, but who knows. We're jumping into chapter 36, or phase 36, volume 6, phase 36, or chapter 36, however you want to say it. I don't know if we're going to get this name now or later, but the name of this chapter is I Walked Here Before. We're getting a picture of Space City Kether. Hangar Bay, 5 in all. Alita's team's ship is moored in one of them. ZOT takes place here. Sensor Tower, source of the name Onion Frame. Home of Ladders, assembly room. Tethers is one of the jurisdictions of the Orbital Union, but Onion Frame has extraterritorial rights. Ladder regulates while New Order policies. Cyclically separates the Onion Frame, and Kethers are supported by a solar electromagnetic field. Only secure shuttles travel between them. Center core block, the incubator is within the area under the tightest security. Orbital elevator to Earth, tight fares. Space high-rises, mostly residential. The aquarium's Astro Ocean with its view on Earth is here. So it's like tight fares, but flipped upside down, where the residential area is closer to Earth, and it's just tight fares flipped upside down for this area. We're looking at a box right now. It has a giant P on it, so I'm guessing it's Ping's box. By the way, what am I supposed to use this box for? Do you know what it is? Nope. Let's open it then. Great, some prize. This is just a brain in the box. We have the fat guy with Ping Wu. Martin, right? Martin is with Ping Wu, and you can still see bandages on him. Whose is it? How should I know? Worthless. My own vault got all excited before checking inside. Profess. What is it? Never seen it before. Must be something created by Nova, who was captured by Trinidad. Nova 2. I have no way of knowing what whims I might have. Have to ask Nova 2. You're really some kind of genius. Let's put it to use. We need some kind of recovery receptor. The brain can be loose stand-in. Do not lose it. Got it. Hold on. We have got company. 2 security officers ahead. Go to stealth mode. Will do. So her suit can go entirely invisible. Electromagnetic stealth on. Infrared stealth on. Things have gotten so much easier. Yeah, it did. So this is like the stealth suits that were protecting BAA when Sagrius was up towards his office. That was like a couple chapters ago, like 7 or 8, right? Or more. Probably more. If I did had this on Mars, optical stealth is not foolproof. Do not get the sun behind you, and do not use backpack thrusters either. And we see 2 soldiers here, the two officers. And you can see their stealth suits are slowly being turned off. Your stealth suit is going out. Hey, you too. Did it go bust? Follow the arrows on your green screen. That is the tether robot. There's a monomolecular wire to the onion frame. Use your winch. Oh, this is cool. So it's just basically a handle of a gun, but at the very end of this handle is a wheel with, I'm guessing, a engine in here, so you can kind of just pull yourself up through the wire. Something like Dishonored would have when you jump on lines and stuff. BioShock Infinite. That's what I'm thinking of. Almost like a skyhook. Be careful. If any part of your body gets more than 50 centimeters away from the wire, you'll touch the scalar field and get flung off. See Alita slowly going up. And back over the battle, we have the bunnies versus the person. The rope is like a live animal on the prowl, like a snake. DOT Round 2, Space Angels versus Starship Cult. But keep in mind that the pre-match check confirmed the rope is not a autonomous robot. It's got Dark Alita. And it's up into the air with Dark Alita. Wait, how high is that rope going to go? Since when did black clouds appear overhead? Huh. And she is gone into thin air. Seawolf cannot shout her name. They will find out who we are. What should Leah do? The robot, the one guy, puts the song flute away. So I'm guessing it was to control the snake-like rope, but also to make the clouds come in. And then he pulls a sword out from his mouth. Be a man and fight me. He looks curious towards her. And he starts climbing the rope. Dolphin climbs the rope, holding a strange sword in his mouth. Wailea goes after him. This is Jack and the Beanstalk. Yes, it is. The Indian rope trick. The what? Several historic magic tricks remain explained. This is one. Performed outdoors at dusk. A boy apprentice climbs a rope into the clouds, and the magician follows with a knife. The crowd hears a cry. The boy's body falls from the sky. The magician climbs down, puts the pieces of the boy into a basket, and says the magic words, and the boy is whole. Huh. Indian rope trick. The oldest eyewitness account is from 1346 by Ibn Butala, the Arab traveler. More recently, it is performed in London in 1934. So that is the most recent? What the hell is this? I've never heard of this trick. I need to write this down somewhere because I want to look this up now. How my whole leg just got a shock of pain. I don't know why. The Indian rope trick. But in ZOT, is kill or be killed. If he does not say the magic words, then, yep, scary to think about. In the meantime, both of them have vanished from sight. A hush falls over the crowds as we wait with bated breath to see what will happen. Back over Leah. I made it, but it looks like it's been sealed off. Say what? The Lambda Nam must be behind this. Beep boop. Leah, hook up that cable. Pingwu, why did you come back? There is no longer a home for you in Robo Asylum. I do not have any business in Robo Asylum. I just wanted to get into Cathars. Won't cause you guys any trouble. Will you let us pass? Denied. Your actions may disrupt the functions of Cathars. Come on, don't be so cold. I'm your friend after all. Right? Once, yes, but no more. Damn it. We can't use the bot entrance. Our plans are ruined. Our only option are the front entrance and the waste disposal suit. Hey, Alita, what's up? Where are you going? This way. No, hey. It's the ping. The wheel of her karma. Let it spin as it will. Here it is. Huh? Hey, watch it. She pulls back a panel, and it's an entry hatch behind all the metal. Some kind of entry hatch here? Oh, I'm guessing an entry hatch before? Like this was a pre-existent entry hatch before they put all the new tech on, all the new metal, because everything in here seems eroded. Like time has stricken this place harder than anything else on the Cathars. You have air now. I can hear you. Put sound on stealth while you are here. This is an old area, not even on the map. How do you know about it? I was here a long time ago. Huh? Now around this corner and there's a hand, like a hand on the ground that is bloody. I wonder what that... She looks around the corner. She sees a person and a dead soldier. Did you see that? See what? Is it just an empty hall? What is wrong? Okay, so she's seeing the past, would be my guess. Her past memories, where she killed a soldier here and she's against a big army. Calm down, Mr. Ping. She is long overdue for a flashback. Do Do you not think? So this is my memory. Is that Gelda? Gelda. I absolutely wrote down Gelda, right? I don't think I did. Gerda. I put down Gerda, not Gelda. What? So this is my memory. Is this Gelda? Gelda that then? No, not her body. These people try to come down. I'm guessing this is Yoko. Lita's pass, and they just slice through the heads and arms just in one attack, slicing them up into bits. And that is the end of the chapter. I walked here before. I wonder why we're not getting the chapter titles anymore. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. We're going to move on to the final chapter. Chapter 37, or Phase 37, Volume 6. Oh, we actually have the title of the chapter right here. We don't have to actually look for it. Or hope that it pops up. Chapter or Phase 37, Volume 6. This is the last chapter of Volume 6. Who are you? Back to the flashback. She's just slicing and dicing everything in front of her. Like it's nothing. In the next panel, you can see everybody is trying to run away from Alita or Yoko. And just keep slicing and dicing. This is just a blender at this point. It is so artistic. Also, Destinova asking she should have a flashback. I wonder if that was them fourth wall break in there to kind of hint towards, shut up, she's having a flashback. Doesn't she deserve one now? I wonder if that was a fourth wall break. Because I could see it being that way. I could see if we ever had fourth wall breaks, I could see Destinova being the one that caused most of the fourth wall breaks. But I don't know if we have had fourth wall breaks in the past. Stop! So she didn't kill the last one. Well, she was about to slice it up. Instead, she slices out the head. Please. And crushes the brain. It is perfect. So stark. So merciless. The absolute purity in its beauty. Of the true Panzer cursed style. And like I guess it was Alita. Takes off the mask and you can see Alita. Hair back in a ponytail and a few strands of hair over the face. Is that me? What? Duck. You still there? Hello? Ping, no need to tell me anything. Okay, so in this hallway that she now stands in the present day, you can see where she fought because there's holes in the wall or dents in the wall and just dry blood everywhere. It's no longer bodies or anything. Whatever happened before, keep it to yourself. The danger we are facing is here and now. But I want to know. Tell me. Shut up. I'm guessing Destinova wants to know. Okay. Thank you. This is not the route we planned. I do not have any maps of this area, so the support I can give it you will be limited. Think you can keep following your memories? I will try. Oh, this is cool. So, she's looking down the next hallway of the past memory. You can see the hallway where the blood, like the dry blood is, it slowly fades. Like this, there's a point where it stops. You see Alita walk down the hallway and change back into, like, maid uniform. Is this really some kind of flashback? I feel like I'm watching someone I do not know. Someone else. Yoko, tell me, who led you here? So she was pretending to be a maid, and whenever she got the chance, she would kill the people. And then go back to the maid Dewey. How did it feel to tear flesh? What did the blood smell like? Did it give you joy to kill someone begging for his life? Do you feel fear, or were you lonely? Was there any regret? We see a map, and we see a bunch of more knocked out corpses and people. Did you say your goodbyes to those you loved? After all, this was Yoko's final mission. Oh. And she's entering the giant, like, corridor here. Central core, block enclosure. Lita steps out onto this platform that looks like fog, or it's like fog or dense objects are falling down on this platform that she steps out on. And then, I see you. Huh? Stop there now, spirit. Ping, was that voice real, or have I lost it? I cannot pinpoint them. Self-guards must be offline. At least they won't report you right away. Sounds like a password prompt. So try to talk your way out. Freedom, sword, scabbard, gun. Dream. The Panzer curse code. So the code she just yelled out was the code I'm guessing she used in the previous, or before she lost all her memories. The Panzer curse code. Freedom, sword, scabbard, gun, dream. I'm writing it down just in case it comes back up at some point. And we see a bunch of invisible soldiers. Slowly but surely they get taken out one by one. And I'm guessing she's thinking each of them took out each other, or the invisible people in this room were taking out each other. No, it was not them. And someone now has the hands right around Alita and tries to twist her neck. And she uses some force and jumps away. But her helmet comes off. He slipped through my invisible attacks and hit the override switch. I knew it. He is a girl, the kid who beat Sario, Alita, right? Who taught you the real Panzer curse? Odd, you look like a girl I used to know. The evilest felon in Panzer curse history. Who are you? And that's the end of the chapter, it seems. To be continued. So this guy knows Yoko of the past, but also is a fighter of the Panzer curse style. We're going to read through this extra stuff. There's some extra stuff at the end. So I'll pop this up right now. I'm giving that was a very quick chapter. Chapter 37, Who Are You? I'm giving chapter 37 a 8.5 out of 10. We're going to move on to this extra stuff. It's at the end of chapter 37. It's like comic book panels, and then we'll jump on to the review after that. The Match That Never Happened, Part 1. Seiya, Guntroll Vanguard. I'm gonna throw you. She is a tosser. This is bad. We are fine. The Space Angels Deckman 100. Seiya cannot toss him. He weighs a ton. Can you tell us why? Her strategy. Topless her. Follow center gravity. Without using force. It won't work on Deckman 100 because he has no joints. Come at me, Urk. We have a winner. Deckman 100 eats Seiya. That's how that match ends. It's just weird, like the laws of conservation of mass. Sarula Alita versus Alita. Damn, this is my last shot. Take this, the great octopus decoy. Which one is the real me? Which one is real? Yee. And the octopus like strung up Sangrius, and Alita just stabs through her. Let's go to the facts. One of our loyal viewers wrote to ask, why is Alita blade usually kept? At risk of her own life, I will cover the story. Here, she is sticky with blood. What the hell? So when her blades retract back into the body, her boobs like grow. These strips are outtakes and have no relation to existing characters or events. Maybe. Okay, so they're different things in total. Torrid Ghost Tales. After a long match it is. So nice to sit on the John. Look left. Look up. Death. Doom. This is your death gate. The last battle. Can't even poop in peace. Lita's room. If you want a coffin, call now. She starts moving appliances and finds death written behind a painting. There it is. Darn. The death gate is defeated. And that's the end of the chapter. Fully end. So it looks like the end extra stuff to volume 6 were a bunch of like outtakes and just fun, just extra stuff. Those are fun. If I give it a rating, it's 7.5 out of 10. Those are actually fun. 7 out of 10. Those are actually fun and little just fun things. Otherwise, we're jumping into the review. We're reviewing chapter 35, 36, 37. I'm saying right now, to have them, to know that we have the code that he needs, that he's been waiting 100 years to find, and Alita's goal is to beat the tournament and be able to walk away from it, but also get loose brain. Is just, there's so much going for this, and we have so much yet to hit. We also have fucking Nova Destinova is back once again. As usual, he's back once again, and this chip is the one that Roscoe was the one that killed him the first time around with the axe. This is where the chip came from. Which I'm curious how Ping got this chip. Maybe it'll be explained later on. Maybe if it doesn't, whatever. Maybe I missed something. My biggest thing from the 3 chapters is, why is Alita called the evilest felon in Panzer Curse history? I'm adding an R there, and I'm not saying Panzer Curse because it's very close to the C word. I really don't want to pronounce it that way, and I would absolutely pronounce it the C word over and over. So I'm just going to say curse. That's how I've been saying it, just because I really don't want to say the C word. Because that's actually a word I would have to mute if I said it. That's why I added the R there, if you ever wonder. Yeah, so we're facing an opponent that's faced Alita in the past. She's getting memories of her past, which is incredible to eventually get. Destinova is still alive in such a way. The tournament, as far as we're going, the guy is using something called an Indian rope trick, which now I have to look up because I'm very curious about. Ping. Well, the guys versus the bunnies. I'm hoping before the bunnies can get destroyed or taken aback, Sesh comes to the battlefield, because Sesh is still getting repaired. Because as far as I'm getting from Sesh's side, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong or explain a little bit more about this, unless you guys want, just tell me. We're going to get more about it later on. If, like, we find out more about Sesh later on, like a chapter or two, don't tell me. Just say you will find out later. But my guess, it's more like a condensing agent. So all that fat is the entirety of Sesh's body. But if they're able to condense it, it's almost like Envy from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, where it's a giant mass but into a small body. Which I'm guessing that's what they're trying to do, is form that giant body into the small form of Sesh. So then you have more weight, but it's all condensed. It would be heavier, but you have more power. I'm guessing that's how it works. Because it's not the first show that has done something like that, where it's just condensed material that just is more weight, but it doesn't look that way. I'm hoping the bunnies at least don't die, but I'm hoping they don't get too injured from this fight. I also wonder when we're going to run into the Masters, where we met Master Dan, Gavit, and Hogan. Remember when we met them? They're masters of a certain art technique, martial artists. I wonder when we'll meet Dan again, because I'm guessing that's going to happen. I'm hoping Alita is back by then. Also, I wonder how long it's going to take Alita to lose Chip and get back. If she gets back before the end of the match or into next day, I wonder what is going to happen, because even pulling lose Chip out of the center thing, the center brain, I wonder how that's going to fuck with everything, because so much could happen from that small interaction. But she has something, she has to get past the foe that she's faced in the past that we don't really know. You guys probably know. You guys have read. Also, real quick, I'm gonna mention it real quick. I mentioned in the last video, I was talking to someone about it. I mentioned how Volume 9 of Mars Chronicles came out November 22nd. That is the original release date. Apparently, it's subjected to come out of September this next year for English translation. But here's my speculation on it real quick. If I look at dates prior to this, it would be November it came out, and then usually July, April or July. So more than likely it's not September. It's probably going to be July or April to July, because that's how it seems. Unless I go back to 2017, where it took a full year for a volume to come out. Who knows? That's still, 100 and something chapters away from me. We are gonna get through this sooner or later. Probably... we might get through probably at least half of this to 3/4 of this by the time a Volume 10 releases. At least the original Japanese version. So by next November. At least that'd be the hope. As long as I don't have any more hospital visits or problems, I should be fine. Like I said, we finished Volume 6, which was called The Angel and the Vampire. Volume 8 is really where I've read some chapter titles, and Phase 8 really has me hoping, because the first chapter was called Point of No Return. I'm very curious what that means. But the next 3 chapters we'll be picking up will be chapter 38, 39, 40, which is I Am Yoko, I Am Alita, a Polywog is a Polywog. So it looks like the next couple volumes will be in 2-part sections. 3 chapters each. Volume 10 will be 1 4-chapter part and 1 3-chapter part. Most likely, we're going to try to get most volumes out in 2 parts. That's how it's going to be. Until we hit Volume 18. 18 and 19 are going to be the weird ones, because it's like 9 chapters per each one. So more than likely it'll be 3 parts per each one. Because it's Volume 18 is called Last Order, and then Alita's Quest 1 through 9. So that I think there's actually 10 there. The first one. And then it's Alita's Quest 10 through 18, which I think is another 10. Which is whatever. We'll get to it eventually. Also, the thing I'm going to try to find here in the future is we covered the Battle Angel, Alita's Holy Knights, and other stories. I think we're missing Barjack Rhapsody and Behind the Scenes. I think those are the only 2 that we missed. If I can ever find them, I'll go back and read them. Otherwise, like I said, that was Volume 6. The final 3 chapters of Volume 6. I want to do this every 2 weeks. something like that. Maybe sooner, depending on how much I'm willing to jump back in. Like, I'm very willing to do another part within a week because I'm very excited to see this fight and see what happens, see what more pass stuff we get. Other than that, like I said, maybe a part in a week. I won't give an exact date until I know exactly when it's recorded and what time, because there's stuff I have to catch up on and stuff I want to pick up. So more than likely it will be in 2 weeks. If I'm feeling more down to it, I will release it in a week time. If I don't release one in 2 weeks, please comment on one of these videos, and say, hey, you said you would release it in 2 weeks. It's been more than 2 weeks. Where are you at with it? Because that will remind me, oh yes, 2 weeks. Because sometimes I'll forget altogether. If you guys see that, please comment down below. Because that will make me record a part. If someone commented that prior to the month's break, I probably would have done parts to this sooner again. But whatever. Next part we'll pick up is the beginning of volume 7 called Guilty Angel, which I'm very excited about because Guilty Angel makes me suspect it's going to be about Yoko's, Alita's past, Yoko's fugitive, which I'm very curious about. Why she is the worst fugitive in Panzer Cursed history. Otherwise, like I said, that was chapter 35, 36, 37, or phase 35, 36, 37, the end of volume 6. Next time we'll pick up volume 7. Otherwise, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully see you guys next video, and peace.